Brooke Bailey talks about her issues with Brittany Renner.
Let's talk about some things. Let's get into some things on this Tuesday.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. So listen, I'm going to talk a little bit about last night's episode, right? So I do live tweet during the episode. At least I try to. Last night's episode started off very difficult. Of course, me talking about Kayla with my father. And then we went into the situation with Brittany and I. What I'm going to say about that is because I've responded to some of the comments about, the altercation between Brittany and I. Maybe, I don't know, you guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing. And there are some things, of course, that you did not see. But what you did see was that Brittany had a whole situation with her baby's father. That's what she was upset about. You also saw that she was very intoxicated, like I said. And she basically lashed out at me. And when I stood up, it was because prior to that, she had a Casamigos bottle, the tequila bottle. She's banging on the table, she's screaming, and she is banging with her hand on the table. So that gives me a little anxiety. I think that, we never know what situation that we're going to be in life where something's going to trigger us or give us anxiety or make us feel uncomfortable. So when I stood up, I didn't stand up to be combative, and everyone there knows that. And she also has a history of throwing drinks and throwing things. So I basically, was just kind of trying to remove myself from the situation. I stood in my area. When she stood up, then of course, then it turned into a whole different situation because I was not speaking to her, nor was I being combative with her because I really didn't give a damn about what she was going through. So that was that. And also, one thing that I am definitely going to say is that I see a lot of people saying that I need to go and heal, and why am I back on this show? First of all, you don't know what my healing process is. You don't know what my grieving process is. And forever and always, I'm going to scream my daughter's name from the rooftops. Like, it's nothing that's going to stop me, whether I'm on television, whether I'm doing her nonprofit, whether I'm just on social media speaking about it. I'm not going to go crawl up under a rock to grieve because that's what you feel like I need to do. Because you have absolutely no idea what I have been doing or what I'm going to do and continue to do throughout this whole process of my healing process. So I'm not going to go hide under a rock. You don't know what you would do if you were in my situation of losing a child. Like, you sound ridiculous. So I wanted to get on live to clear up those things. If you have any questions, then I'm open and free and willing to answer them. My healing process may not look like your friends, your moms, your dads, your cousins, your grandparent, whoever has lost a child. It's not going to look like that. It's going to look like mine. And I'm in a situation to where I can talk about it. It's difficult to speak about, but I talk about it, and that's also therapeutic for me. And I'm not going to go hide up under a rock and act like this just didn't happen and I need to go somewhere and freaking heal. Like, I'm healing every day, and it's something that I'm never going to heal from, and it has forever changed me for the rest of my life. So my daughter passing away doesn't stop my bills from coming. So me being on television is just definitely my 9 to 5. It's how I pay my bills. It's how I eat. It's how I take care of my other children. It's how I survive. I'm still here living. I know that my daughter would want nothing more for me to continue on to live my life the best way that I can. It would be so easy for me to tuck my tail and go hide up under a rock, but that's not something that I'm going to do. It's not something that I want to do. It's not something that she will want for me. We had plans that you guys have absolutely know nothing about. And because of those plans, I'm going to continue to do what I know my daughter will want me to do. So y'all can stop with that narrative of what I need to do, because you don't know what I need to do. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm doing what I need to do for me. And that's how I'm able to show up and show up for my family, show up for my friends, show up for my children, show up for myself. So I don't need, all of the, you need to do this, you need to do that, because you don't know what I need to do. I'm doing what I need to do. And if at any moment that I ever go on live and reach out and ask you guys for help, it's probably something mentally wrong with me, because that's not what I'm going to do. And yeah, I said exactly what I said last night on the show. She was her situation had absolutely nothing to do with me whatsoever. And as you guys have seen, nobody knows who Clayana is. This is television. She needs to be introduced to the public. So Jen is asking her, who are you? Where'd you come from? Whose friends are you? It's just a generic question. There's no reason to get combative and feel like someone's trying to ask you something that, like, why wouldn't you want to tell the people who you are? Like, we just need to know. So yeah, I have definitely grown in a lot of ways, because it could have ended in a whole lot of other ways. Then if I would have drugged her, then y'all would have said I'm a, because I am bigger than her, and she knows and I know that I could have drugged her. So that conversation has been had. Stay tuned. There is more to come. Yeah, so I don't know what you guys expect, I don't know. I'm not, I'm showing you some of my life, but I'm not going to come on social media and show you all my pain. For what? What are you going to do about it? You cannot help me with it. I go to therapy. I do all of the things that I need to do for me so that I can show up for myself. That's it. That's all you need to know. So I hope that my story help someone and show someone out there that is going through something that I'm going through, that they can continue on to live life. It's okay to be happy. I went through a period where I felt guilty of being happy or felt guilty of having fun, but I am not going to live the rest of my life that way. So what? That want this to be Baddies East. That's why. Yeah, they want it to be Baddies East. It's not that, boo. So it's just not that. And like, I'm just trying to live in my soft girl life. Okay, I've had a crazy last 2 years, and yeah, and I feel like I am dealing with it really, really well.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.